Okay, this is the 1st Corps arrival at Gettysburg, Part 5. And in Part 4, we left off at the Cordori house, which in the distance you can see the roof of the Cordori barn here. Now, it was at this point where the 1st Corps of the infantry under John Fulton Reynolds split from John Reynolds and his staff. John Reynolds and his staff continued up the Emmitsburg Road into the town of Gettysburg, while the 1st Corps Infantry actually came in the direction across here, headed toward our camera, and passed just in front of the Bliss Farm, which was at one time stood right over here in this area here. And you go back and watch our videos on the battle at the Bliss Farm of July 2nd and 3rd, 1863 to get an idea of what would happen the very next day. But on July 1st, the 1st Corps passed right through these fields and down onto Long Lane just behind this tree here. And of course, they would end up over by the Lutheran Theological Seminary, and it would arrive just in time to relieve John Buford's cavalry, who had dismounted and held back the enemy in check for a couple hours until this 1st Corps infantry arrived. They would also get help later on from the 11th Corps, but the 1st Corps was the first one over here on the battlefield at the seminary. The 11th Corps would later attach themselves to their right. But this has been Part 5 of the 1st Corps' arrival at Gettysburg on Gettysburg Battlefield Facebook.